Hello and welcome everyone, and I welcome you all to this new lecture. And in this lecture, we will be walking you through the process of downloading the Pan OS image, whether it's an OVA file or a QCOW2 file. Now, to add this to the EVNG, you would need a QCOW2 file, but if you are deploying this in VMware ESXi or a VMware workstation hypervisor, then you would need an OVA file. Likewise, you have other formats as well, which are meant to be used on other hypervisors. Now, one thing to be noted is I will be showing you how to download this from the customer support portal, and you should be having a valid customer support portal login, and if you don't have, then you will not be able to download it through this method. Now, the process of importing it to the EVNG would remain the same. Now, I will not be able to provide you with the file because it is against the policy of the Palo Alto to share this file. You can go ahead and request for a trial version from the Palo Alto, or else there are third party links where you can download these files as well. I will share those links, but you would have to rely on searching it through Google on your own. Alright, so you would have to first of all go to the customer support portal Palo Alto Networks and log in with your credentials. So it should look like this. Now you would have your obviously support portal like this for your own organization, where you have the names specified here. Okay, once you are on this Palo Alto customer service portal, you will have to scroll down and head towards the update, and here you will see you can download the dynamic updates as well as the software updates. To download the Pan OS, you have to go to the software updates, and from here you have to select the platform type. If you have hardware platforms, you can select from these. As I have the EVNG. Now if you want VM series, you can go and select on the VM, and you should get the OVA files. All right, and for me, I have basically the KVM file. So here you can see the KVM, right? KVM base images. I will select here, and likewise, if you have a Hyper-V, you have the Hyper-V option as well. Now I am on the KVM file, and I will go ahead and download whatever version I need here. So let's say I want 11.2.0. so I have the PAVM KVM 11.2.0 QCOW. So I can go ahead and download this file from here. Select on this, sorry, and then it should start downloading this file to my local PC. So I'll just stop it because I already have this, so I'll stop this. Likewise, you can go ahead and download the other images as well. If you want the panorama image, you can download from here, right? Panorama base images, and here you have ESXi, you have the QCOW2. All right, so always make sure either both of them are of the same version, or the panorama should be of the higher version. All right, so this is how you download the file from the customer support portal. Also, if you don't have internet reachability on your Palo Alto firewall, you can go ahead and download the dynamic updates from here as well. For example, app and threads, you have the antivirus, you have the app ID, all those things here, right, to download. So once you have that file, you go back to your EVNG. I will show you here. When I click on node, I have Palo Alto images on this, but they are of the 10. version, right? So I need a 11.x version here. Now what I will do is I will go to my WinSCP, and I will log in to my EVNG, which is on a new file. Let's say new 192.168.1.190 is my this IP, and username root, password is EVE. So I am inside my root directory. Here I will go to the OPT, then I will go to unit lab, then I will go to the add-ons, and then inside I will go to Chemo. Now here I will have to just create a new directory with the name which should start with Palo Alto, and then the version I will select without any spaces, and hyphen, let's say 11.2.0. this is what I want. So once I have this, I will go to my downloads folder wherever I have kept the image. For example, this is my Palo Alto 11.this, and then I will drag and drop. Now make sure the name of the folder and the file which is mentioned here should remain the same. So for example, you have downloaded the file in a different name, rename that to virtuo.qcow2 file and let this transfer complete. Once this is complete, then you will have to run the fix permission command on your CLI. All right, so let me open the CLI. I will SSH to my eveng. Okay, this is my SSH to my eveng. Once I am here, I will just use this command, opt unit lab wrapper unl underscore wrapper dash a fix permission. So this is the command. You can find this command on the eveng how to page. This command is obviously used whenever you are adding a new image to the eveng VM. All right, once this is complete, I will show you how to proceed further. Till then, I'll just fast forward the video. All right, so the file has been copied. So we'll go to the CLI and enter this command and wait for this to execute. All right, so this is done. Let me close this out, and now I will refresh this page and right click on the node and go to the Palo Alto option, and then you can see now I have the Palo Alto 11.2 version here. Now I'll specify the number of CPU cores that I need for this node. Depends on the CPU that you have provided to the, or the resources that you have provided to the eveng, and then I will save it. Now here I can connect this to the network, which is my management cloud. Save it. I'll connect the management interface to this, save, and make sure you wipe it out before you start. Right click, start. Then we will wait for this to come up. All right, I see now the icon has turned to the color of blue. Now I'll double click and wait for the console. Now it will take some time to initialize the Palo Alto. Obviously, sometimes it takes 10 to 15 minutes also, depending on the number of resources that you have provided. I have provided it with a decent amount of CPU and RAM, so it should not take that much, but we will have to wait until this Palo Alto device will initialize, and then I will show you how to access this. Let me try with my admin and admin credentials, which is the default one. Okay, so it's still initializing. You see the prompt which is PAHDF. it should change to be AVM. Then we will be able to log in. Okay, let's wait for this to change. Okay, so this has taken, so we will enter the old password, which is admin, and enter a new complex password. That should, the password should contain capital letters, small letters, numeric, and some special characters. So I'll say admin at the rate some number. All right, seems that has taken the password. And I mean, by default it has the DHCP enabled, so I should have the interface management with some IP. Yeah, I see that it is on 232, so I can go ahead and access the GUI from here. All right, I'm able to access the firewall, proceed with this, and then provide with the new credentials that I've just set up. And yeah, there you are with the 11 version of the Palo Alto inside your EVNG. And this is how you go ahead and add the device into your EVNG. And you have seen how to download this as well. And the process remains the same for the Panorama. If you want to add the Panorama server as well, you will follow the same steps, but the if you go to EVNG website and go to the how to section here, I'm here, and go to documentation, and if you go to the how to create images and move on to the Panorama here, so Palo Alto is there. The only difference would be the folder name. Okay, in Palo Alto the folder name is Palo Alto without any space. In Panorama the folder name is going to be Panorama, and then the version you can specify, right? So that's the only difference. And this is how you add and download and add the Panorama or Palo Alto device inside your EVNG. So hope you learned something new in this video, and I will see you in the next lecture. Until then, bye bye, take care.